Good morning and welcome back to another day here in Krakow. Happy Boxing Day. Yesterday was a really nice chill day and today's probably going to be very similar. So we've got a lot of the ham and the chicken left over, but because we're leaving in a couple of days we hadn't done a big shop, so we don't really have much to go with the chicken and the ham. So I'm taking a little walk to McDonald's to get some chips. Because we don't want to buy a full pack of pasta or full pack of rice because we just won't use it in 2 days. So yeah, I'll take you with me on a little early afternoon walk. Got the goods. Just need to pop to the Zakopane shop that's in the apartment to get a small loaf of bread, and I'll be back with Ashley.
Hello. Come in.
Thank you.
Okay. Guys, we've got McDonald's chips. I got a cheeseburger as well. And we've got all this leftover meat from yesterday from our Christmas dinner. The ham's really, really good still. We've just got some Coke. I think we're just gonna eat this and chill out for a little bit. Maybe venture out later.
Yeah, I was just saying how nice it was outside today. Like the blue skies. It's still obviously a bit cold, but it's nice.
Okay, it is a lot later.
It is. We're going to be honest. We have literally done nothing all day apart from watch YouTube on TV.
Yeah.
And eat.
Yeah.
It's been a good day.
But we did post earlier asking for some questions from you guys, and we've got a few to answer now.
Yes, we can just do a little mini Q&A, I guess.
Yeah, so first question is, are you planning to come to Wrocław? Wrocław?
Wrocław, yeah. Well, the plan was to go.
Wrocław.
But when we booked the train, it said that we could book it, but there was no seats available. And the train was 3 hours long. So we thought standing up for 3 hours was going to be a bit tiring and a bit hard.
Yeah, and it would have been a day trip as well, just to go see the Christmas markets and like the town in the same day.
So it was 3 hours there, 3 hours back.
Yeah, so we decided against doing that. However, we are looking at coming back, I don't know if this summer or the summer after. Basically, we want to come back when it's warmer weather.
Yeah, because a lot of people have said, haven't they, to come back in the summer.
Yeah, and we want to visit Warsaw, Wrocław,
Gdansk,
Gdynia, that area, Sopot and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're not too worried about missing it this time.
No, so we definitely will visit Wrocław, just not this time.
Yeah. Okay, next questions. Do you have friends or acquaintances from Poland and Wales?
No, we don't.
No, I don't think so.
No. We just heard that Poland was a good place to come and we came to Poland.
And it was a good idea.
It was a very
Thoroughly
good
enjoyed.
idea. We have definitely fallen in love with Poland.
Would you like to focus on Europe during your travels, or do you plan to visit other continents too?
We would like to visit other continents too. At the moment, we're sort of sticking with Europe. just because restrictions are coming back a little bit, and it's just sort of easier, I guess, at the moment to stay in Europe, but we are hoping to be venturing out of Europe very soon.
Yeah, we've got some big plans, or in the process of planning.
Yeah, discussions.
Over the next couple of months, or like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Which would be really exciting if it does go ahead. But we don't want to say because it might not go ahead.
Yeah. So we'll just it'll be a bit of a last minute thing, probably.
Yeah, we'll be
or like a week before.
Hopefully we'll be venturing into another continent for quite a while.
Yeah, hopefully.
Did you enjoy hiking in the mountains, and did you see any wild animals in Poland? We didn't.
We didn't see any wild animals.
Sorry, we did enjoy.
Yes.
We didn't see any wild animals. I was on the lookout for bears because there was signs for bears, but thankfully we didn't come across any.
We didn't. And we did really enjoy hiking, even though it was in the snow. And again, we did say how nice it would be to go on those hikes in the summer.
Yeah.
So Zakopane is definitely a place we'd probably go back to in the summer. Out of everywhere we've been so far in Poland, I would say. Because there were so many activities and things. You had like the toboggan ride, there was the
hike to Moskioko.
Yeah, you had the rope activities as well, that looked really fun. There was just loads and loads of activities that were just sadly closed because it was snowing and it was winter.
How about a silly question? Do pigeons have feelings?
Maybe they do.
I reckon they probably do. I'm going to say yeah. Pigeons
but
have
they
feelings.
don't in Poland because they don't care about humans in Poland. They just fly straight into you.
Doesn't mean they don't have feelings.
Well, if they do have feelings, they're not using them very well, and they're not thinking about it.
That's
No,
not feelings.
actually, maybe pigeons do have feelings, but they don't think about other people's feelings.
Okay. There you go. You heard it here first. Were you surprised how good Polish food is? I'm a proud Pole and I love Polish food. I'm going to say I was really surprised. I didn't realise how
Surprised at the variety of Polish food that there is.
Yeah. The variety. I was surprised by that.
Yeah,
and
we said this in our video the other day as well, how surprised we were how good the food is. And you don't really hear about Polish food. You don't hear about it like Italian and Greek and...
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be as famous as the...
And it really should be.
But yeah,
potato pancakes.
pierogies are good. Potato pancakes.
I'm going to miss the food when we leave.
Goulash.
Pork schnitzels, donuts.
Donuts. I have a little private question. Is it possible to make a living from YouTube enough to travel and live in other places? It's possible to make money from YouTube. However, obviously, starting off, you don't make anything. And we've just started to make money.
Yeah, and we still, I wouldn't say we're definitely not close at all
nowhere near enough to
live off it.
To sustain like what we're doing now. We're basically living off savings. Yeah.
Which is fine, and we've definitely made money a lot quicker than we expected to, I would say.
Yeah, we were expecting to go the full year, like full 12 months at least without making anything. But we're not making enough to sustain what we're doing.
No.
Currently. Maybe that'll change in the future, who knows, but
yeah.
We're not doing it for money, we're doing it to see the world.
Yeah, and we only started doing it for our family and friends, really, to see the videos and see what we're up to.
Yeah, see where we're going, and to look back on, mainly, I reckon.
Yeah, which we've actually done a couple of times, haven't we? We were watching our first videos of Scotland the other day, looking at how terrible they were.
Yeah, it is cool to see, it is cool to look back and see.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if you're doing a lot and seeing a lot of places, you sort of forget some of the little details, but we've got it all videoed, and it's cool to look back on. Yeah,
so the answer to the question is yes, it is possible to make a living on YouTube while travelling.
But it takes a long time.
It is a bit of a long process, yeah. It doesn't just happen overnight, does it?
No. I think that's all the questions we had. So,
yeah.
Have you got any questions?
No. Why would I have a question for myself?
I don't know, if you had a question for me, or if I had a question for you.
I'll give you a question.
Go on.
What is the #1 country you want to visit?
There's been a lot of different countries that I wanted to visit, and I'd say it changes all the time. I think the #1 place I want to visit is Machu Picchu in Peru.
Oh, that's a good one. I have always said I want to go to Hawaii. That has been up there.
Oh yeah, you have.
Um,
Where do you want to spend New Year's Eve next year?
Next year?
Yeah, New Year's Eve next year. Where do you want to spend it?
I don't know.
Because it'd be cool to look back on and see if we spend it there.
Singapore.
Okay, I can get behind that. Singapore.
I just feel like they'd put on a bit of a show.
Potentially for next New Year's Eve, Singapore. But this New Year's Eve, you have to find out where we end up going.
A lot of people have guessed it right.
Yeah, there's been a lot of guesses. Anyway, I think for now we're going to end it here. It's been a short one today. We will pick up the camera tomorrow. I've got
Our last day here in Poland.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a video planned, just like going through how much we spent during our month here in Krakow. And then we also need to finalise packing and get this place cleaned up before we head to the airport
We also
on
need to do
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Passenger
Passenger locator form
forms.
and make sure we've got all the documents and stuff ready, and hopefully it'll all be plain sailing.
Yeah.
Although we've travelled around Poland, we haven't been on a plane for ages.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Give us a thumbs up if you did. And hit subscribe to join us on our adventures to the next location.
Yeah, we're hoping to do a little bit more hopping around
Yeah.
in the next couple of months, so we'll have some exciting videos.
Stay tuned. And we'll end it here and we'll pick it up in the morning.